What up, family? It's your boy John back again with a new video, man. As y'all seen in the title of the video, this video is basically stating that being broke is expensive. It's truly expensive, and a lot of people don't talk about this, right? And I had to learn this my own way. You know what I'm saying? We all have to learn in life, and that's why I make videos like this to basically help y'all. If you want to watch it, watch. If you don't want to, share it is what it is. But the reason why I say that being broke is expensive is because when you're broke, one, you make a lot of decisions without thinking it through. You make a lot of decisions being desperate. I was in this situation, right? Around last year, I was financially messed up. I ain't gonna lie. Like around the end of the last year, I was messed up. I had a car, and my car was breaking down. It was breaking down really fast. I'm talking about to the point where when I'm on the road driving, I'll be in a road that is like the minimum is 40 to 70 miles per hour, and my car is going 20 on the highway. It just dropped on me. So it's like cars are speeding through, and I gotta make it to work because if I don't go to work, I can't pay my bills. I'm literally messed up in the head, like I'm overly stressed out because if I don't go to work, I can't pay my bills. So every day I get in this car, it's times where I'm about to cross the traffic light, right? And you gotta go fast to pass it to catch the light. Literally, my car is going so slow that I can't even pass this light. It's one time I got stuck right in the middle of the light. I had to push my car past the light. Like, it was so horrible. So with all this being said, I went to one of these used car dealerships and I financed a car. Now this car is a 2013 Ford Taurus, right? You could get this car for cash for less than $5,000 in reality. If you go to a auction place or something like that, you could get that car for less than $6,000. But because I was desperate and I needed a car so bad, because I have to go to work to pay my bills, I ended up financing the same car for $500 a month. And guess how much I have to pay until that car is paid off? $22,000. $22,000 for a 2013 Ford Taurus. How is that not expensive? I made this decision because I had no savings. When I had my job, while I was working my job, I would always get paid and use that money to buy stuff, buy clothes and buy food and just, it wasn't no savings. I waited for my paycheck and then I used my paycheck to just, you know, go to the club. You know what I'm saying? I never had no plans. And the whole time I thought I was having money, but the whole time I was broke. And it was getting at me. It was expensive. It was expensive. When I couldn't pay my insurance, well, I got pulled over by the police. I was still driving my car, but I didn't have no insurance because I was broke. I didn't plan accordingly. Police pulled me over, gave me a ticket. I went to the court. I didn't have the money. They suspended my license. It had to cost me way more money to reinstate my license, and it went on my record. With all this being said, I honestly would tell y'all the first thing to start doing is actually create a real emergency savings. A lot of people don't think about this. I'm not saying that you need $100,000. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you got to give yourself a little bit of leeway to make decisions with your head, not off of panicking. You feel me? You could start off if you get paid $600 weekly and calculate your expenses. Put $40, $50 into your emergency savings and do the same thing every week that you get paid. If you could put more, even better. Even better. Because you know what this do for you? We're bound to have problems. Our cars are bound to break down. That money that you're putting in your savings or in your emergency savings is going to be the money that you're investing back into yourself. That when things go wrong, you're not such in a rush to make horrible decisions. You could take your time. You could say no. You could say no to bad deals. The deal that I have is horrible. It's horrible. You could learn from my experience. Because I would never do nothing like that again. I'm telling you. Another thing that I would tell you to do is get rid of those monthly expenses it don't make any sense. Right? When you're trying to build yourself as a person, right? It's things that are luxury, and it's things that are real, like that is needed. Your roof is needed, food is needed. Your car to get to your job or your transportation is needed. Health, these things are needed. Anything past that is luxury. The extra shoes that you buy every month, the Netflix account, that's extra stuff, right? So, in the case that you don't have no savings at all, start by canceling all those subscriptions that you don't need. Netflix, Hulu, Disney, you don't need that. In reality, you don't need that. At least not right now. In the level of where you at in life right now, you have to be at work anyways. Your job is supposed to, your 9 to 5 job is supposed to be what you use to invest into your business to set yourself free from the rat race. Learn a valuable skill. There's so many skills in the world. There's so many things that you know how to do, but you have to learn how to monetize it. If it's content, content is a great skill. Talking to people or learning how to talk, that's a great skill. Plumber, great skill. Graphic design, there's a lot of skills out here. Learn a skill that will get you paid, that people are looking for, because that is how you start building financial freedom. Now, once you learn a skill and start getting good at it, start a side business. It could be something so little. It could be detailing cars. It could be graphic design. Start a side business and focus on that business. So whenever you're done with your 9 to 5, you switch to your 5 to 9. Invest in yourself, do your marketing, do your research, and things like that when it comes to that business until you make your first $100 outside of your job. That first $100 is gonna make you feel so good once you make it and you know that you made it on your own time and without having to be at work. That's the first step. I'm gonna make more videos just like this one to teach out some side hustles that y'all might be interested in to help you get out of the rat race. But as I said, you should work hard to start a side hustle that makes you your first $100 without your job. So if you don't take nothing away from this video, remember, if you're broke right now, the first thing that you shouldn't be trying to do is to look rich. That shouldn't be the first thing. The first thing that you should be doing is try to create a way to give yourself a breathing space first. As I said, being broke, it is expensive. So you need breathing space, and breathing space is that little money you saved up. Saving up your first $1,000 before you even start trying to spend money on anything. Take time to save up that $1,000 first. Once you got it, you have a little bit of breathing space that if things go wrong, you can handle that. Then the next thing is side business. Start with the side business while you're working your job. Do the side business. Do the side business. When you hit $100, your first $100, reinvest it back into the business and keep working on that business. And little by little, you're free, my brother. It was good talking to you. I'm gonna see you in the next video. Peace.